This is section 621. We're going to be constructing an arithmetic sequence. And so we're going to take that information, and at the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to construct one. So in the previous lesson, we looked at how to differentiate between an arithmetic or a geometric sequence. If you remember, arithmetic was adding every time. Geometric was multiplying every single time. Now, for us to construct it, there is a basic pattern, and it goes by this formula. So an arithmetic sequence with the first term A and the common difference D is given by this, where n, we start with our first term to be 1. So the goal is, once I know what my first term is, once I know what my common difference is, remember the common difference is what are we adding by every time, you just plug it in into the formula. It's that easy. So let's look at this one here. So it's minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Okay, so I'm adding negative 3 every time. So that's my common difference. And my first term is 35. So I put it into the formula. A sub n equals 35 plus n minus 1 times negative 3. Done. Now my recommendation is that we write this down, right? We got to write down the definition because it helps us memorize it. Next one. Okay, it looks like I'm subtracting 20. Okay, so I'm adding 20 every single time, so that's my common difference. My first term is negative 3. My formula, okay, so I get a sub n equals negative 3 plus n minus 1 times d. And that's my answer. Looking at another one. If you want to practice this, go ahead and pause, and then you can try it yourself. So it looks like it's going down by 30. And my first term so negative 34 times plus n minus 1 times my common difference d. I know you might be thinking, is your common difference going down every time? No, it can go up. So this one we're adding 5 every time. So my first term is 9. My common difference is 5. So that's going to be times d. And my d is 5. So times 5. So what did we learn today? We talked about how to create an arithmetic sequence. Now the two values that we need to know from that arithmetic sequence is your first term and your common difference. And all you have to do is just plug it into the formula. This does conclude our lesson. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments.